Congratulations!
Hello, so Sketty's busy. Hello Comet, how are you? I will say, I don't know what new content we haven't already grabbed, but apparently there's been some additions that could, well, I don't know for sure, but there are people on Reddit saying there are things maybe added to some of the other routes. Because I think, actually double checking it, that we've done all of the routes in themselves. Like all of the new things like Damsel 3 and the Dragon and the Princess, stuff like that. So I think we've just got to check to see if there's any new additions to the other chapters. Your EP? Yeah, you did say it was EP, yeah. Let's try and improve this. Okay. So... ooh, could there be new stuff here, actually?
Oh, no, you don't.
She steps
Can I run?
forward, and then they snap.
Nope, I cannot run. In which case, we've done that.
The two of you clash. What?
That's the same. So we'll probably just start a new one. I think it's this save. Yeah, looks like.
You're on a path.
In the woods. Right. Comet. Do you remember how the hell to get to Thorn? Because apparently Thorn's changed. Also, I need to add Hero, because I know they'd want to be here. I'll give Hero a call if they don't respond. Once again, they're probably sleeping. Don't see any changes. Oh. People on Reddit saying there were possibly changes in Thorn. They didn't say there was for sure. You would know all the new content when you comment. Do you know what I should do you know what I should do? I done wait, my light's on, I just realised it's not light on. I've done Dragon the Princess, Damsel 3, and the new stuff with Stubborn, whatever that one is. I did finish all of that, didn't I? Get rid of that thing. What's this? Oh, that's Dragon the Princess.
You're on a path.
Because if we've done it all, then that's incredibly awkward. With Fury, didn't you notice it when you think that? Hey, Soviet, how are you? Yeah, Den? What is, what one is Den? How do we get to Den? Played it 6 months ago, so I don't really remember. You're doing fine? Good. how to get den. What one is den then? The beast/den? Den is beast and don't get eaten. Oh god. Is that the one we cheated? I don't really recall. I think I did that last. When I was playing it 6 months ago. Enter the company objective on say the post without saying a word. What was your reward? Accept it. If you take the blade with you to stay the Spectre princess after she possesses you. Other options to lure out the shadows. Do I have to get Spectre? Let me look at the page. Hey Aqua, how are you? Have you seen that you've got some competition? Soviet is your competition. Okay, so yeah, the den is with that beast thingy. Voices the hunted and stubborn or skeptic. Okay. But how do I get there? Edge without weapon claimed free to princess when he gets pristine blade from the narrator. Text person gets okay. Roger that. Competition
You
where?
make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Wait, where's my gift subs? Okay, look at the gift sub list. I don't know why it's not showing up now. But yeah. Soviet gave me 30 yesterday.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely...
That means we enter without it? Yeah. And then he has to throw it down. So...
Good.
Whoa, God! Damn, I didn't realize it actually worked. I didn't think it'd actually be that easy to get Aqua to do that. Aqua, thank you so much for the 25 gifted. You still haven't beat Soviet because they actually gave 30, but you're definitely back up there. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. I'm gonna dying. Oh my god. Yesterday was too much, and now this. I didn't think it'd actually work. I didn't think I could actually. You're number 1? I swear. So, oh yeah, you are. I don't know why it went off from yesterday. Is it just for like the individual streams? Because Soviet should be 1 still. Is it like a daily thing? Because I swear to god it's meant to be monthly. We have it where it resets every 30 days. Oh, and that's just like the 30-day thing? Oh. Why wouldn't it be a month? Like, why wouldn't it be the start of every month? Why the fuck would it be just mid-month? That's weird. So you definitely didn't have to do that then, Aqua. But thank you so much. I'm gonna take a drink so my throat's coming. You know. Yeah, I figured you'd know by this point. Let's celebrate it again. Let me find it in Sandbox. No, I was just gonna... Oh my god, no. I'm very happy to be in the middle of this competition, but I'm pretty sure you're both very rich, so please, maybe just call it a draw? Wow, wait, what hype train are we on? Level 9? Did we get to level 8 yesterday? Thank you so much, Soviet, for the 30 gifted. Please, stop. Aqua surely would not rise to something like this. I was just gonna do it so we could celebrate it again without actually having to spend money. Look. I love it. So good to 200 more subs, so fine with it. That is true, actually. Change on the Dan, Hypothesis, and Fury. The new ones are Princess, Dragon, Happily Ever After, The Cage. By the way, remember Cage. Cage. No, I have done Cage. Yeah, Cage is, Prisoner 3. I forgot that I did that, but I did do that. And Happily Ever After is Damsel 3. So the only one that I haven't done from that list is Den, which we will find what's changed in Den and we'll do that. Actually, did we do Hypothesis? Which one is Hypothesis? Because I know that people were mentioning it last time. Also, I need to call...
Oh, woo, Cara. Oh, woo.
It's funny because someone did that yesterday. It might have been you actually, Soviet. Someone did it yesterday whilst Jen was in the call with me. I didn't see it at the time I was going to, but I think they were talking, and I was just like, wait a minute, I hear Jen. She's told me a woo woo, but yet she hasn't. She has two voices. Oh. What the hell, Soviet? Right, I'm gonna call. Is Tower 3? Yeah, I haven't done Tower 3. I will actually do that if we have time, which we probably will. I'm just gonna call Hero. Nico, 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 Nico. I did mute on the Discord call when people did a Nanya and Nico Nico because I don't. Without the music, it sounds like I'm insane. Well, actually, it sounds like I'm insane either way, but it sounds a lot more insane without the music. What is 8 plus 14? Is that 22? Yeah. So it's quarter to 11 for him. So I will probably be waking him up by doing this, but I know he'd want to be here. He said he wants to be here. Sorry, they. Fuck. They said they wanted to be here. 9 yeah, 9 yeah, 9 yeah. Ooh, no. You know it. Oh, 9 yeah, 9 yeah, 9 yeah, 9 yeah. Ooh, no. You know it. Oh. We're close to each other? Who? Me and you, Soviet? Oh shit, you still not picking up. There, you're still up. Fuck me. Sorry. Hero changed their pronouns to they, and I'm still not used to it. I did say last time, but I'm way too used to calling them a he, but I keep trying to call them a they. Too cute? Yeah, you love the 9 years, don't you? They're still not picking it up! Hero! They're on the same continent? Well, that's always a good sign. Are you like an hour ahead? Shit. I'll give it 5 minutes and then I'll give them another call in 5 minutes.
You're only making...
6, 7, so exactly. Ooh, I got a message. Ah, no, it's from Luna.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
Central Europe. Oh.
The wound drives her to the ground.
Is that different art or is it the same art? I've only never done this once, so I never know. Hey, Ink! You like my outfit, do you? Lots of people love this avatar. It's my horror stream avatar. It's easy to end den super early. Don't really give advice on that. I don't remember what I did and didn't do last time. Especially seeing as this is, a different computer, so I actually won't even know what I, like, from, like, the skip option, I won't know what I've done before. So I guess some advice would be going, ah, Hero, you are here! Did my cooling wake you up? That was the plan. 1 hour late. Oh, okay. Super, super cool avatar, thank you, comment. Just gonna close Discord then, because Hero's here. It didn't, I was a bit distracted from... Oh, no worries then, I'm just glad you're here. Hero, no, you did not miss anything. We basically just started. We're just doing, we're going to the den.
Okay. There's no going back.
You bastard. Were you—
The princess pushes away from you. The motional, wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
But this avatar is meant to be a vampire. It's the closest thing I could get for the Halloween side of, the Void Studio. So... mostly it's the eyeliner, I think. And the purple hair with the red eyes that does it. But the outfit's also pretty nice. Gotta love the jiggle physics. It's not as good as some other, the other ones, like, really have those jiggle physics, you know? These ones are, like, not as bad. Just kind of freak out a bit, though.
It's an act. Don't waver. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her. Your blade cuts. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is... Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
I think we have to finish the job. I'm not entirely sure. I think the thing said finish her, right? Wait, no, he attacks Princess and gives up before finishing the job. So what happens if we do finish the job? Do I remember? Is it... what route is that?
Oh, whoa, Kara. Oh, whoa.
Hey, Ink.
Are you serious? The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness,
Cool.
unblinking and curious as you bleed out.
Hot. Not really, but cool. Now you know what that does. Yeah.
We can only hope the wounds you managed
It's a
to
new
inflict
thing.
will be enough to at least delay
Thanks to
her
British
escape
Jen.
from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
No, I was your friend. In some other routes. Let's just say otherwise, right? Where is the horror? Dude, we're bleeding out on the floor. She is. Look at her eyes. What do you mean, where is the horror?
This is the end, isn't it? Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
So scary. Ooh, sorry, Ink. How about the beast? The beast is scary. Or at the very least, the dead is scary.
You're
Actually,
on a
where's the
path.
beast?
You're here.
Is the beast the one where it's in the darkness? I don't remember.
That's a maybe.
Oh, we got hunted. Great. I love hunted. Big up hunted.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and
Oh, this looks
dilapidated.
new.
It feels like no one has lived here for a long time. Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The blade is your...
But if you close your emotional damage, emotional damage, emotional damage, emotional damage.
You're a bigger horror? Yeah, you are. You are, Soviet. No, I have no idea. You're probably not. You're really nice, Soviet. See about the mirror on the wall. Question mirror, take the blade. Do we take the blade or not? I think we take the blade. I can save here. But I think we're just gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Too bad with your eyes and
It
dodging
will be
abilities
difficult
are
to
too
slay
much.
the princess and save the
Yeah,
world.
but his dodging abilities are 10 out of 10. He relies on them for a good reason, you know? They're top
The door to
quality.
the basement... The air... She grabs...
I can smell you.
Okay, she's still speaking English, so I feel like maybe the
She
dead
sounds
is
almost
next.
impatient.
Feral,
You
me.
carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step
Oh,
gives
no,
way
this
to
is
the
it.
damp earth floor of a... The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
You sort of a so big aura. Oh, I see. That makes more sense, Soviet. Watch FNAF VHS tips on the stream? Probably not, Ink. Sorry. Can't stop them forever. How about we get stubborn this route, yeah? Wow! We had stubborn last time, hero! What's this? What?
You see, remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring
Oh, yeah.
hungrily at you from the darkness.
Sexy. Not really, but you know.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified.
This scary enough for you, Ink?
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
Debatable.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright.
Not even close. Oh, Ink's so tough. My bad. Frickin' oh.
The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Ink's the kind of person that likes jump scares that are in their face and big and can't deal with the kind of slow kind of, what's it called? Dread feeling. That's why Hunter's good at dodging. Yeah, having hunted and stubborn together would be pretty good. I think that's happened before, hasn't it? We had a route with that? I feel like we have. Even though they disagree on a lot of things. Okay, we'll save here. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you. We don't have to kill each other. You know that. Let's move.
You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess.
Yeah, of course you've seen worse. We all seen worse. Doesn't mean it's not scary. For a dragon, I don't know what it was, honestly. It was us.
In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her.
Guys, smash or pass? If Luna was here, Luna would probably say smash. Smash or pass? Yeah, pass. Of course you would, hero. Comet, are you still here? Soviet? Smash. I'm not surprised by Comet. I would have been surprised if Comet said pass, to be honest with you. Yes? Soviet, smash or pass?
Before you can blink, she's
gone.
vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
I'd say pass. I mean, it depends.
You're
She's a bit-
faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
She's a bit too weird for me in this instance. But I don't judge if you do. Yes, Soviet. You breathe, but I've known such a lioness devoured me before. So get chills from that? Ah,
You
hero,
whirl
whatever.
around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
How do we get to Den? Comet, can you tell me how the fuck we get to Den? I remember doing all these options once upon a time. But that was like 6 months ago. Or 7. So I don't remember shit, really. We have to kill each other while I held you with the...
You cannot reason your way out of this, fledgling.
Oh, for the love of... You've given up the game.
So many useless thoughts run through your head. Thinking, thinking, thinking. You'll never hurt me if you keep thinking.
My bad. I'll just turn my brain off then. Either keep dodging until we die, or we dodge and then fight until we die. Oh, okay. Just haven't changed your voice again. Well, we already have hunted. But, I guess we could fight and die and get stubborn. Who's the other option? We already have hunted, so who's the other option? Is it going to be opportunist? So I'm just reading. I'm being very quiet, it was a bit creepy. What is the end of everything? This is new stuff? We just need to get to Den 3, right? Look up which one it is. Yeah, the Wikipedia thing's not telling me. About we wait, I mean... About... It's something... Yeah. Does Hero know? Hero, do you know what the other voice is? Put you to pop up. We haven't died yet, right? No, we haven't died yet. Okay.
She's right there. We have to wait for an opening.
Thank you so much, Voidwalker, for the follow. I really appreciate that. How are you?
That's fair. She'll kill us if we try and run past her.
I want to swallow you whole.
Kinky.
And I will get what I want.
Kinky.
You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
You know what? I'm into it now. If you want to swallow me whole, go for it. Am I right or am I right? Anyways. Skeptic! Oh, I love Skeptic. We'll keep dodging then. I love Skeptic. It's not me, but it's pretty cool to have more of us. Yeah. I'm sorry, Hero. Are you talking to yourself or is it somebody else? I'm very scared. It's not you? Oh, okay. Thank God. How are you then, Stubborn? Pencil and a dream, that's all it takes to change your mind. I don't know what the hell Ink's on about. Probably
Don't ask her what she wants, just slay her.
vending the machine.
Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful.
We kinda saw her. Maybe the fight to this thing will never kill if we dance around so much. But Stubborn's here, so I'm feeling tempted. Stubborn is you? Of course, that makes sense. This is great. Am I gonna have the whole cast in my play? I'm gonna have all the voices in my chat. Why not? At this point, I won't be talking to anyone. I'm just talking to the voices. They are the voices. They're the voices in my head. Crazy. I was crazy once. Put me in a rubber room with rats. I must be crazy. Crazy. I was crazy when they locked me in a room with rats. Full on bulldozer. We have to attack when we get the chance. She's obviously bigger than us. But we're tougher. We are tougher.
She's just a princess. Don't overthink it.
She is not. Just a princess.
She is clearly not. Why does anything kill anything else? She needs to.
Voice of the Ink? Oh god.
I didn't say I wanted to kill you.
It sounds like she wants to do something even worse.
She said she wanted to swallow us whole. Personally, I think that's tons better than killing me, if you know what I mean. Hero, you should be excited about this, right? Come on, Hero, lighten up.
What she wants only matters if she wins. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Playing dead doesn't work. I remember doing that. I remember doing all of these, actually. We're supposed to take back the momentum here. Stubborn or skeptic? Stubborn wants stubborn, so we'll stubborn.
This isn't going to work. We're in her domain. We just have to stay alive.
Prove myself to like this?
If we keep
Fair
dodging
enough.
her forever, we're going to get tired. We're going to slip up. We have to take a risk.
I'm just saying, comment, like... Don't you agree? She says she wants to swallow us whole, not kill us. That seems pretty... I mean... Kinky. The dodgy one will never accomplish anything. The dodgy one, that's funny. Deliciously moist. Jesus Christ. My favorite. Never accomplish anything? I guess. It is just staying alive, isn't it?
As
So
the
if we do
princess lunges
something-
from the shadows once more,
Well,
tighten her grip on the blade and lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you. You're sent sprawling, and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs as she scrambles back into the darkness. Ha! Look at that! We wounded her!
Most people play this sort of say... Just making anything in anyone. Usually I get no, but in one of the case I got nothing I didn't already know. That's great. Someone is too reckless and dodge forever and survive. Watch me to balance out.
She wounded us. Bad trade.
I agree.
That hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious, more serious. The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her savagery. You collapse to the floor, and she wastes no time before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught. By the end, you're lying in a nest of your own intestines, spine severed, blood rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor.
You're not swallowing me. I'm dying.
The princess, drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was. Do better next time. I still need to devour you.
Kinky.
And it doesn't count if you're dead.
Kinky.
We're not dead, we're...
Please do. Oh.
But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death. because everything goes dark and you die.
More like a John Sequel book than a horror story. Ink. This isn't like a full horror. This is just like, it's still in the horror category. But yeah, if you're here just for like a horror, then this isn't the thing you're gonna get. Go watch some FNAF or something. Hey, bro, how are you? This is get overwhelmed next time, hit her harder, next time be tougher. Oh, my bad, skill issue. My bad, next time I'll just get good. To devour Kara? Yeah, comment, you wanna? You're good? Wait, is you okay, yeah, bro? That's good. I'm good, thanks. I might be a little bit tired from going to bed a little bit late last night, but other than that, I'm good. And I'm not too tired. I think my energy just got a little bit low, especially using up so much energy as I did yesterday. Not been here in so long, I might just stay to the end. Oh, nice, Ink. It has been ages. It's nice to see you again here. It shows you'd never be able to predict it. Nah, it'd be such a shock, comment. Never be able to guess.
You're on a path in the wood. Yeah, we are. And this time we're not gonna run until we die. We're taking her head on and we're winning.
Did that say the den? I looked away for like fucking 5 seconds to read chat. Did that say the den or what? But yeah, I used a lot of energy up last night. We're in the den. Good. A lot of energy last night with that party and it was great fun. I highly recommend watching yesterday's stream, the one from last night with party animals. It was so much fun. I was just rewatching some bits of it earlier, just before streams. I was trying to find some things to clip. I ran out of time though, and I didn't actually end up clipping anything, but I will be having another look later today. But it'll be not only after the stream, but like 2 hours after that as well, because having dinner and then we're having film night, so we're watching a film with my family. So I won't be able to clip or export anything until after I've watched that. To not lie down and die, of course. This leads to den and wild, and then nah, words, English. This leads to den and wilds, and this sure isn't wild. Okay. How you all doing today? Hey, Kadash! I'm good, thanks. How are you?
You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger?
I felt her? I wish. Am I right or am I right?
When someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority.
Dom?
There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you.
This is Dom behavior, Stubborn. Smash or pass Stubborn? I'm thinking... Smash. Bring the princess to her knees? Kinky. Let's do that, please. Big up. You're up, woke up breathing? That's always a good thing. I should hope you woke up breathing. Someone can get it? Cold too? Oh god, thank you so much, Comet. I love Cold so much. I don't know why. Actually, I think I do. He's just the best. Definitely Cold, definitely.
Great. So you've been here before. Oh, shut up. It
I
fine.
literally skipped
You're
his
the
words
reason
because he
we're
was
stuck in
boring
this
me.
shit
Stubborn just to
situation.
shut up.
Now I have to do the hard work of dragging us out.
Come on. Just get it to 11, you piece of shit. Fine. You love it. You're gonna keep. If it were up to Comet, I don't think I'd get a second without doing the 9 years. Just to slay her, right? She's gonna end the world, hero. Of course we do. Sure, the strength is hardly gonna do us any good. Exactly.
And how do you intend to do? We're going to fight her, and we're going to win. There's a reason she slinks around in the shadows. Well, no complaints here. Now hold on. We're not just gonna let the fact that he knows things about this whole Lupin situation go, are we?
Everything I do is lovely. Oh, aren't you sweet?
He's not important. He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice now, and that's enough of a reason for us to want her dead.
Well, what happens next in your offices in the cabin? Let's go.
You make your way down to the cabin. So, we've already been. I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan.
This is what Comet. The Comet. This is you. This is you. Last night with party animals. Your entire plan was use violence. It was until we were being a paired team, you know, a duo, which we were iconic. It, like, even when we were a duo, it was still used violence. When I was kicking that soccer ball, you did actually kick it. That's true. Football, you did actually kick the ball, but isn't that still a form of violence, just against the ball? There are goals other than violence unless you relied on violence. Exactly.
It's a better plan than you had last time.
Do make a good point, yeah.
I don't like this. I'll try to keep us breathing.
Thank you, Hunted. I do like breathing.
The
It's a
interior
very
is dark and
enjoyable
overgrown.
experience.
Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all.
That's true, actually. Apart from like the windows kind of give it away.
The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, the blade is your... Take it. We're not fighting a monster without a blade. Even if it's not a very big one.
The temptation to make a joke. The temptation. Oh my god. Stubborn, would you know all about big blades? Okay, we're
Is
carrying
no
on.
one going to mention the mirror? What are you talking? He isn't...
We're not talking about the mirror.
Yes, take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump. Good. You step forward. You heard him. That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else. It is... You bring your fist crashing down into the open hole leading to the basement. If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attend. It smells of mold. As you crawl forward, stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
I bet they do. They sure do, Seven. Not contribute to this discussion. Hero. Aww. Too wholesome. Unfinished business is told of. If I'm ready to let you out of here. If I'm ready to let you out of here, say nothing.
You say nothing. Maintaining the silence. The basement is dark and cavernous. It doesn't matter if we can't see down here. We know where she is.
How? What, are we using the force or something? Like, what? How do we know?
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. And what? You're gonna turn around the second she runs for us? You'll get us killed, you pathetic fool! There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator,
Whoa.
the princess erupts from the shadows. But you've already started your swift escape.
Hmm. So we just need to do all the things here then? You have to fight? Too bad. See, this plan works, isn't the way, not with me. Here's nothing but the battle. Whatever, stubborn. Got two
Stop
voices
it.
of the stubborn.
Fight her! The conflict in your heart, though usually of little consequence, slows you down just enough. You don't make it into the tunnel before you feel her hot breath at your back, rushing up your spine and closing in on your neck as her teeth press into your skin and... Death. Again.
Well,
You say nothing. The basement... You step into there. She's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined
Pegasus.
predator, the princess erupts from the shadows.
as well as I thought, no it did not.
You're quick to react, swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment. See? I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too. She'll doubt her every move now.
I think I remember doing this before, actually. If you leave me behind is what it's all about. Sure, I'm not sure.
Her gleaming eyes
Oh, she's
watch you
sad.
from the shadows, unblinking. There's fear
Oh,
in
baby.
them now, but it is a fear wreathed in fury. And beneath it all lurks something far more primal. Hunger. Yes, she knows your strength now, and she wishes to devour it. How unseemly. I'd like to see her try. The princess lunges with even more ferocity than before. Both voices were right. Within that ferocity there is the clumsiness of doubt, a chaotic dance between impulse and restraint. Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark. The glint of bloody claws and fangs.
We exchanged what,
Flash
sorry?
of wet steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each injury stinging like a chorus of insects, each small shift in your favor a major victory that swells your confidence.
We exchanged what in the dark? Big up. We need a blow. I want to exchange this, please.
And yet,
Oh, that's
for
not
all the
good.
wounds you've managed to inflict upon her, you remain at a stalemate.
That, I think that was mine,
And then
actually.
you start to lose ground.
Could you get that back,
While
please?
your body slows, hers quickens, her wounds mending as she licks the blood of her prey from her dripping maw.
Not horror enough? I don't know. That was mine. I don't know what part of me she's got in her mouth. Wait a minute, why did I say it like that? Well, if we were exchanging blows, then I guess she can keep it.
So she
Oh,
really
God.
can devour our strength. Can we do something like that? All these wounds are starting to add up.
Why does she? Why is she looking at us like she's so sexy when she's doing that? I feel like she is sexy when she's doing that, and it's making me a bit. I don't know. She's. She looks like she's got a nice tongue. I need to stop looking at her. She's. Nope. You feel intimidated? That's not how I feel. What part do you open the mouth? What part do you think is so sexual? Just look at her. I mean, goddamn. Totally confused in your soul. Shut up, comment. Is it the princess because of the stream? Oh. Poor Hero. Poor Hero. I'm so sorry, Hero. Hero's acting like Luna right now.
Nah, screw that. We're not stooping to her level. We'll just have to give this our all, end it in one final hit. We die if we do that. We have to make ourselves like her. We have to embrace instinct. She shifts towards you, her bloody grin shining in the dark. And then you see it. Your opening.
God damn. No! Nah, it's a smash, guys. It's a smash. This one, smash.
Take it. Put her down like the mindless beast she is. You hurl yourself towards the princess, your movement too quick, too bold for her to intercept. You bury your blade deep in her chest.
Does she still have tits? What am I looking at? Good for her.
Yes, yes, we're going out in a blaze of glory.
What are we doing in the opening? We are striking at her heart with it, unfortunately. We actually did it, but she's not dead just yet.
Nature doesn't have glory. This is just death. She howls in pain, retaliating with claws and teeth, desperately tearing, trying to devour you to make herself whole once again.
Should have just
Chunks
stabbed her.
of your flesh are torn away, feathers and blood and bits of gore splattering to the ground. But your work is already done.
Probably saved, yeah. It probably would have been best to just stab her and then immediately back away. It's done, that is what's for victory, triumph, for sure.
No sating of her ravenous hunger will be enough to mend her now. Though her flesh begins to seal itself around you, she cannot remove your blade from her heart. You and the princess collapse to the floor together.
That's my
your
arm
bodies
bleeding.
fused, entwined in a bloody mass of limbs and teeth.
That's my arm you're reading. This is like the dog that we're gonna have on tomorrow. He just eats my arms. He's yeah. No blood though, but he does kind of really go for it. But he's a puppy. I want to be normal about the buttons. Of course. She hurts a lot? I'm sure it does.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Is that our arm in her chest? I mean, I would have liked my hand to be on her chest, but not necessarily in her chest. That seems, like, really bad.
As the two of you fade,
Aww.
a new emotion creeps into the princess's eyes. Something akin to shame. What have we done? They ask.
Oh, why is she looking at me like that? Oh, she's so cute. Oh.
I guess that's it. At least we saved the world. Right? Right? He's gone. Everything is gone. Except her. And us. It doesn't matter. We won.
Princess, I speak again. I'm cold. I don't want to be cold. No! You're making me sad. She's a good girl. Deserves pets. She does, doesn't she? Aw. No! That was my Pegasus you just took away.
You hurl yourself towards the princess's body, carving into her not with steel, but instead with tooth and claw.
Oh, damn.
You are a blur of bloodied things that tear and rend.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Yes. We are not prey. We are more.
Damn. Didn't know Hunted didn't want to be prey that badly. I mean, damn. You go for it, Hunted. Kick off. Who savages save the world, right? She can look sad, she just did. Using our strength, this is fine, this is good. I can get into this. What's going on? We are scratching her and we are biting her.
The princess howls in fear and outrage as you peel away a chunk of her flesh. But as the bloody meat slides down your throat, you feel invigorated. Your wounds burn less, you feel faster, more responsive.
Tasty food. Good snack.
Again, the more we take of her, the less she will be able to take of us. There is no time to rest if you're to do this right. She tries to bat you away with her massive paw, but as it smashes into your ribs, you clamp your teeth around the limb. You give her no time to react before snapping it from its joint.
Whoa! Kicking off, Hunted! Don't like this? I really don't like being a monster. I'm loving it! Hunted's kicking off! I'm here for Hunted. Hunted is great. Jealous of the princess or of Kara? Well... Considering I just ripped one of her arms off, I don't think it'd be good of you to be jealous of her. But... before that happened, maybe.
The princess pulls back
Oh,
in
wow.
pained shock as you crunch through bone, devouring the arm that was part of her. It's part of you now. Your wounds heal.
She's looking at me like, what the f... That was my arm. I wanted that. The way she's looking at me. You were doing that the entire time, babe. You said you wanted to eat me whole. Like, come on.
That's disgusting. I don't want to do that.
It's too late, hero. We just did. Did you just showing on like that? Damn. Comments down bad for me.
You are the one who asked if we could do this, and if it means we win, well, we have to win. Victory demands we do whatever it takes to claim it.
I know, but like, how strong is our teeth? Or how weak is her bones? Because surely that would have really, like, damaged us. I guess we're built different. Don't just, oh, this is what we have to do. We have to eat her. Do we have to eat all of her? Because there are definitely some bits of her that I would like to eat.
I didn't think it would be so dehumanizing.
Well, look at her. What do you think's gonna happen to us? Besides, we're not human to start with, hero.
But we feel bigger than her now, don't we?
Hunted, do you like being big? I'm sorry.
The feeling doesn't linger. As you choke down the last of her severed arm, she
Kinky.
lunges, taking advantage of the distraction.
Oh!
In a frenzied flash of blood and feathers, she rips into your side, swallowing another piece of you.
Ink is the best. Sorry. Say ink is the best. Ink is the best. Always been bigger than ever it counts, Hunted. True. So have a moral compass? No, hero. You have a moral compass. I don't think Stubborn does, and I don't think Hunted does. Aw, ink like that. Bless.
Weakness returns.
Whoa,
Her arm starts to mend itself, fresh claws sprouting from developing flesh.
that's gross.
We can't be small again. We have to take more. We have to take it now.
Hunted, I don't really care what makes you big or small, but can you not say it out loud? You're making me very awkward.
You descend upon her again, jaws gnashing, desperate to regain your power. You both lose yourself in the rhythm of the feast.
Ooh.
You devouring her, and she devouring you.
Kinky.
Mending and bleeding and consuming in an endless cycle. On and on and on.
Kick kinky. This isn't even about victory anymore, we're just eating her instead of just saying her normally. No, we're trying to live. It's about victory and staying alive. It's about staying alive and it's about victory, hero. Devouring sister, done with that too. Definitely jealous of the princess now. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I would like you to be the princess.
Come on, just one
Whoa,
more
what the
bite.
fuck?
Then we'll have her right where we want her.
Ooh, ooh, why her face look like that? Ooh, ooh, close your mouth. Stay alive being as a cannibal? It's not cannibalism. We're clearly not the same species, so it's fine. Strongman is making us stronger or winning most of the time? Most of the time. But it's not cannibalism, because we're different species. Yeah, they're different creatures. Doesn't matter, we have to win.
Am I really the only one who's not
Ow.
on board with this? I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, poor Hero. Hero, close your eyes.
The more you consume, the more the lines that differentiate you and her begin to blur. The flesh of your body's twisting into warped reflections of what you swallow.
What is that sound?
You have to snap out of this. You can't destroy her if you lose sight of yourself.
I don't like that sound.
We are the predator now.
Okay, Hunter.
There is nothing to do but embrace our true nature.
I'm not entirely sure, but I think Hunted is really hard right now. He certainly sounds like it.
But words
Whoa!
fade into hollow vibrations as you and she continue to tear at each other in the
What the
darkness.
fuck?
There are no beginnings. There are no endings. There are no moments of calm. There is only savage violence.
I see. She's like got a beak. She looks like opportunist smile. She's got a beak coming out of her mouth. Nice. Your tongue's. No. Sorry. No, actually, I'm not sorry. Nice tongue. It is true. You got a nice tongue. Everything else about you is horrific.
Did you say no endings?
Yeah, which is a lie because it's ending right now. The fibber. Poor fibber. Doesn't respond. He's gone.
How are we supposed to know if we won?
Horrific. This is beautiful. That is so disturbing that you think that. Bloodthirsty, but not like this. Yeah. Nah, this is bad.
We have won. We'll never die so long as we keep eating. We can be forever.
Yeah, but the pain must be unbearable. Getting eaten every, getting bitten every, 5 seconds and having, chunks of flesh ripped out from you. That's gonna hurt, a lot. Bye-bye. Oh, she still looks ugly. You and she are separated, your flesh ripped from where it joins together. Before forever can come to pass, you lock eyes. You see a new emotion there, shame. What have we done, they ask. I don't feel as bad this time. She looks like an abomination. Not a cute moment. The battle is real, it means something. You can endure any pain if it means you win. Yeah, but I mean, surely there are better things you'd want to do than be in pain forever.
The princess leaves your remark unanswered. See? She knows. We're past the point of words anyway. You put the voices to the back of your mind and proceed to the basement. You say nothing, maintaining the silence. She doesn't respond. It seems that she thinks you...
Is that it then? Because there should be more than 2 endings. Just one more? Yes, please. Because the wiki page has lots of apparently there's one where you can get out of the cabin. But I don't know how the fuck you do that. Skeptic instead of stubborn on it.
She's...
I want to swap.
Why does anything kill... You spring into a new patch of jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
Okay, fine. Why do you want to eat me?
I don't question who I am or what I want. I simply do. To act is always better than to react. To do is always better than to watch.
Wow, okay. More power to her, am I right? We try to run, right? Yeah, in Den. Because I'm pretty sure Hunted would want to do that.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you do well to listen to her. Less standing around asking questions, more doing exactly as I say.
Because the reason that we failed to run away was because of Stubborn. So if we have Skeptic instead, we should be able to run away, right?
You cannot reason your way.
At least she's upfront about her. A tickling sensation rises. Flee. We can't. Yes, now's our. And then what? We need a. Don't plan ahead. Act on the now. All that matters, you turn to sprint for the. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to over.
Oh, okay.
I don't question. You cannot reason.
You're a little slower this time. Or maybe she's a little faster. It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper.
Ow.
How is she that fast?
Pudding? Pudding? Oh, thank you, Koe, for the sub. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Oh, Luna's back. Voice of the Saint is here. Yes. Hello, Luna. Okay. Oh, thank you. My brother just gave me onions. Managed to get internet. Oh, good job. You don't have to have better mommy to subscribe people. Oh. Thank you. Kinky. Let me mute while I eat. You want the food ASMR, do you? Me eating onions. It's not really loud enough for the mic to pick it up, actually. Yeah, good timing actually. Luna would not have liked it earlier. You really want the eating sounds, don't you? I can't possibly imagine why Comet would want the eating sounds. What a mystery this is.
You're bleeding now.
Okay.
You instinctively touch your side, testing her claim. It's wet, and a costly mistake. We will make it again unless something changes. We need more time. She's cut.
Our game is nearing its end.
She's right. That's fair. Oh, for the love of... You've given up the game. Great. All that will do is hasten her. She's more tense this time. She means this next blow to be the last.
Not actually interval. No. That's not what I meant, though. That's not what I meant when I meant that you wanted me to hear me eating sounds. You see what I was going for? Yeah, that's what I meant too. Just like eats half of us, although I don't mind this other session for at least 1 minute. What, Den? Yeah, I thought you would. Also, Yeah, she did eat us. You got at least part of it. Yep.
The mere thought of moving again makes your bloodied side ache. We're exhausted. We're still alive.
Ourselves to move.
Once again, you narrowly avoid the full force of the impact, and once again you are too slow to come away unscathed. This isn't working. We have to do something. Don't plan ahead. Act on. We're trying, but we have to.
You're getting slow.
Ooh.
She seizes the opportunity, lunging once again from the darkness, fangs bared and claws. It's hard to think, but we have to move. It's too late. Before you get the chance to react, it's over. She makes her last foray from the dark corners of the room, unhinging her dripping maw, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. You do your best to dive out of the way and... partially? Yes, the princess fails to swallow you whole. She only swallows your lower body.
Ha! Kinky. I think that's what she wanted to do. Frankly, that's what I wanted her to do. Oh, you mean my legs as well, don't you?
That's just as bad. That's worse, even. It's death either way. At least this will be a faster end. You look down to see that the dirt between you is strewn with your intestines,
Oh dear.
trailing all the way up and
Oh, is this also the bit you don't like, Luna?
blood-stained teeth. Your legs are nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, maybe don't look at the screen,
You
Luna.
start to go into shock.
Putting a dresser together. Oh, I hope it goes well. Just up on some of our stuff. It looks like she's got most of it. Down for some mild thigh biting? I know, right? I mean, no comment.
The princess, bloody saliva dripping from
Now,
her
now,
lips,
that's not a...
idly gnaws on what's left of you as you
not spaghetti.
rapidly fade away.
It's not spaghetti, don't eat that.
I didn't mean to do that. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
Horrifying, why aren't we dead yet? You already seen this? Yeah, I know you've seen it before, but that doesn't mean you like it. Yeah, because we're not weak.
Well, we're not dead, but you don't have time to
Yeah,
produce
we're
her
definitely
premature observation
No
of
way
your
you live from that.
That didn't work. Instinct was until it wasn't. So what are we? Great. So you know... Yeah, what he's... Of course I do, but believe... Why is that? Having me explain why would defeat the whole purpose. There are simply some things I'm not allowed to tell you. And whose rule is it? Who's telling you to boss us around? We've died twice already, and if you want us to stay alive this time, it's in your best interests to give us an edge. It's my rule, and this conversation is over.
I'm sorry. Did Skeptic just say he wanted an edge? Anyways, let's just go. Actually, what's the plan?
She spent as much time as she could in the shadows, but she's fast. We're clever too. So this time we're not going to let her cut off our escape. We're going to lead her to the stairs ourselves. It'll be a lot easier to deal with her once we can actually see what she is. But you already know what she is. Yeah, a princess we couldn't see. And one that had big, sharp teeth too. How about you, sharp teeth? You make your way down to the cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do.
Can't fight without legs. Incorrect. You can fight without legs. It's just a lot harder. Sorry, a lot more difficult. Especially in that dense forest. It's fine.
Alright, we've been over the plan. Goad her out of the shadows, make her show herself. And what if she doesn't want to be seen?
Too bad, so sad.
We'll figure out a way to... And if that doesn't make her any easier to... It will. It's always easier to fight what you can see, no matter how big or toothy she might be. The interior is the only furniture of note, if you could... He isn't there. Yes, take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump. Odds are... You step forward, approaching the small... That mirror isn't part of this... It is... You reach for... See, if there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only... It smells of mold and decay. As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No, stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
Could put that one a bit too terrifying? Well, yeah, probably. Just pay just another challenge, something else to fight. Well, pain is something to fight. It's people's views on pain, really, but it could work like that. Remember, this game is all about perspective. If you think you can live without your lower half body, you can live without your lower half body. Business.
The princess, see? She knows. You say nothing. The basement. Stay on your toes. We take a step into the shadows, and as soon as she moves, we jump back, make her follow. From there, we trap her in the tunnel, draw her out of the cabin, whatever it takes to get her out of her element. Then we're safe.
Or something you can resist is like biology and stuff. You want positive side, I'm gonna fight her and try to take care of her in a way that's proper and not so violent. Yeah. You can't fight a feeling. You can fight letting it overtake you. Sounds like quitter talk, yeah! I mean, yeah, it'll still hurt, but it's just not letting it affect you. Which is tough. Think what are we doing to do this? Try to lure her out.
You step into the shadows and are in. That's right. Keep steady. Don't let your nerves get the better of you.
The reason we end up boilerless each time. More stubborn. Rather be whole, not half, not nothing. Damn. Another chance after death?
There,
This is it.
she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. But you've already started your swift escape. That's stage one. Now stay focused. You dive into the tunnel and begin
There we go.
scrambling up towards the cabin. You hear her behind you, claws raking at the dirt, chains rattling, then snapping, breaths hot and heavy with the effort of the ascent. But the sounds are coming slower now, the breaths pained and stuttering. You no longer sense frantic motion behind you in the tunnel. You risk a glance. She is a broad and sickly creature, her withered and emaciated flesh clinging to bones too large to fit in the narrow space. She managed to squirm her way into the tunnel in pursuit, but now she's stuck, incapable of either moving towards you or returning to the open darkness of the basement below.
She's stuck. Big fan of riddles? Who are you asking, Paranoid? Me, I'm not. You feel free to ask the chat, though. Caught in this down loop. The automod, that's fair. What did the automod do? Comment, what did you say? Oh dear. Just had the gotcha in the fight to really win, we break right out of it. Would we? Would we? Would we really?
So that's what she's become. She wasn't like this when we started. Was she?
No.
No. Looking at her makes me feel sad.
Why?
Yeah. Now that we can see her, she doesn't feel like much of a threat at all.
Are you serious? Are you, like, not looking at, like, her claws and her mouth and the red horns? Like, what?
She paws futilely at the air between you, but her shoulders are pinned in the narrow confines of the opening. She has no hope of reaching you.
She's pretty? She looked pretty in the other shot. She doesn't look pretty now. But you can always break something you don't understand. You have to understand a computer in order to break it. Why would we kill that? 'Cause, endings. Endings. A blanket, but I covered the ground. A crystal from heaven that doesn't make a sound. What am I? That's actually a good answer, Comet. Is it right? Paranoid? Close. Oh.
And she realizes this. Her arm goes limp, flopping to the dirt floor of the tunnel, and her eyes fall from yours, defeated. Her eyes look up at yours, wide, pleading. Come back, you can imagine them saying. Don't leave me here. But you shouldn't listen to the sad eyes of a vanquished enemy. She wants nothing more than to change places with you.
Yeah. Come back so I can kill you, please.
If you want us to ignore her, then why would you tell us any of that wide, pleasing eyes begging for mercy business to begin with? All it does is make us feel conflicted.
Hero! Hero, you mimic narrator. Wait, so it's is John Simmons voicing Hero, who is voicing the narrator. So good. It's hilarious. That's what was due. It's so sweet when I get a hug. Here, you're wonderful. Aww. No problem with soul determination. There are still limits. You can't fight a lion while we have half our body bit off. Hero, once again with this can and can't. Do you not remember when we beat up the princess when we were, like, missing our face? And very, very injured? Do you not remember when we moved, even though we were just a skeleton? There were, like, practically no muscles left in our body, so it should have been impossible, but we still managed to move forward. Do you remember that? When we spoke another voice, actually really betraying exactly that. I know, I love it too. It's so funny when they mock each other. I love their interactions. Logically impossible? Physically shouldn't happen? Yeah, I know, but yet it still did, didn't it? We were all there for that, weren't we? Still died, it hurt a lot too. No, we didn't die. Wait, did we die afterwards? I don't remember. We were just a skeleton, but we still moved. We just have to break it. That's the spirit, stubborn! We did die, yes. Yes, but after we killed her. We shouldn't have been able to move as a skeleton.
I'm merely describing things as they are. It's not my fault that her eyes had something to say, even if that something was a ploy, which, if I might stress, I pointed out to you. What should we do about her anyway? Can she still end the world like this? She hurts. We should help.
Well, that's nice, Hunted.
Now, let's think for a second. Let's reevaluate. Should we help her? Well, I do feel bad looking at her. There's no way to get close without being in reach of those claws. We've come this far, but can we trust a creature that until a few short moments ago fully intended to eat us?
True.
What an excellent question with an equally excellent answer. No, you should not help her. She's clearly just waiting for you to drop your guard. And beyond that, you do well to remember that she poses a threat to reality itself.
But she cute. Yeah, good points, narrator. Good points, but she cute. And
you
sad.
already have a weapon, and she's as vulnerable as she's ever going to be. How about you use it?
I'm gonna give a head pat, I know, right? Okay, we'll do what I would do first in this situation. I feel like I might leave, but then I'd regret it later and come back and help her. I don't think that's an option, so I think I'd probably just drop it and help her, right? Well, we'll approach her.
The princess's eyes go wide as the blade tumbles from your hand. You're going to get yourself killed. What are you doing? We could all just turn around and be done. What's your game? You and I both know there's no game. He's made a bad choice.
Venom Riddle, I'm always coming but never arrive. I have a head but never weep. I have a bed but never sleep. I have a mouth but never speak. What am I? It's really close to lateral is classic will bring these. I think I've heard this one before. I don't remember what the answer is, but I have heard this one before. Yeah. You wanna give me head pats too? You can virtually do that, although I don't have like a head pat animation thingies, unfortunately.
As you draw near, she readies her claws, raising them to strike. Don't flinch. Show her our resolve.
I'm gonna flinch. It'll probably get me killed, but I'm gonna flinch. Actually, no, for my hand.
You reach forward, offering the princess your hand. How ridiculous. She was about to kill you. Do you really think getting stuck in a tunnel for less than a minute...
Yes, I do think that.
Yes.
Nice try, Paranoid.
She's a victim of her own nature, just like we are. If all she wanted was to kill us, she'd have kept trying. But she's hesitating, isn't she? Yes, she is. Her eyes shift from faux ferocity to confusion to a gentle sadness. She lowers her claw and places it in your hand.
Aww.
Ugh.
Yay. Reggie's talking about her being a monster, so calling her princess? True.
Do you think
That's
we
what
can
she is.
pull her out of there?
It's fact.
We have to try. It's a bad death being stuck in place. And what if it doesn't work? What if we can't trust her? We have to trust someone else eventually. It's either him or her. And I know you don't trust him. I don't even trust the rest of you. But that doesn't mean we have to go around pulling bloodthirsty monsters out of perfectly good traps. But we haven't seen what happens if we help her. Doesn't that mean it's worth exploring? I can't argue with that. Alright, let's see what happens. Maybe we'll finally get some answers.
What are we gonna do to her? I have a few ideas. And none of which I shall say out loud.
You tug, but the princess remains stuck. What a shame that the bones of her massive form are too large to fit through the narrow tunnel.
Cut her bones off! No, I'm kidding.
Keep pulling. All he has are empty words. He can't undermine us if we don't listen.
A face with two hands, but I'm not human. I'm not grand. I'm found in many a place, but my purpose is to show you the time and space. What am I?
You are all infuriating to work with. But fine, you continue to pull on the princess's arm and she starts to budge. She pushes with her back legs, clawing at the earth, a burst of strength aiding your efforts. The dirt and stone start to crumble around her.
Are we in danger?
That's the spirit. Keep going. Yes, quickly, before the whole tunnel comes down on top of us. Yes, wouldn't that be an interesting development? What if the very nature of this tunnel was such that you were incapable of leaving safely with the princess? How devious.
Voice acting, 10 out of 10 there.
Does it collapse? Yes, it does. As you pull the princess free, the tunnel around you does exactly what you thought it might do. It falls apart. Trapped. No, we have to get out. We have to get out.
Jealous of the princess again, oh.
It's too late to scramble for freedom now, little voice. You didn't think just pulling her out of there would be consequence-free, did you? Well, the ceiling collapses. Heavy stones tumble. I don't believe it. Let me guess. Everything goes dark. No, not yet. You open your eyes to see the princess, her body stretched over yours, her face wincing as she shields you from the heavy rocks and debris. There is space enough for you to move, at least for now.
Oh, whoa. This is awkward. This is a very... That's a funny angle. This is what we done is gonna be some dirt and rocks. I'm just saying. This POV, highly questionable. Nico was the bottom. Apparently so. The game has deemed it true. in this instance. This is not what I want to see. Trying to help us is not that funny. Yes, no, she is trying to help us. But you can't lie, it is a bit funny. I know you might be too. I'm getting those vibes. Come on.
I'll be damned. So there's more to her after all. The pack is always stronger than the lone hunter. We save her, she saves us. She understands.
But for how long? How do we get out of here?
Well, you can't keep saving each other forever. Her arms are already starting to give out, and there's a whole mountain of earth on top of her,
Shit.
just waiting to bury you both.
She's carrying a mountain's weight right now? That's crazy. I'm a word of 5 letters. Take away my first letter and I still sound the same. Take away the last letter and I still sound the same. Remove my middle letter and I do not sound the same. What am I? Note, this would require some clever thinking and linguistic insight. Take your time, think carefully, and see if you can solve it.
We can always dig. Both of us.
Where?
It beats suffocating to death down here, and then let's... You and the princess dig through the loose earth of the collapsed tunnel together. How sweet.
Yeah.
It seems the harder you try to claw your way forward, the denser the path becomes. All of this effort, and for what? A chance to end the world? I hope you fail. His words are nothing. Pay attention to what you feel and see.
Then maybe we'll be stronger together than apart.
It
As long as she
doesn't
doesn't
matter
eat
if you
me.
ignore me, because I'm just telling you what's happening, and what's
Oh.
happening is that you and the princess are getting tired, and your mouths are full of dirt, and it's getting harder to breathe. Harder to breathe is still breathing. Well, either way, the two of you are miserable. I don't know. I feel like we're forming a bond with her. Can't be all that bad if we're bonding.
Oh, we're bonding. We're going to suffocate alive down here, but we are bonding. It's the important bit, hero.
She's not capable of bonding. Need I remind you that as soon as she saw you, she tried to eat you? You are not friends, and as soon as you're out, you'll see just how seriously she values your life.
Sure.
If you were so sure we were going to fail, you wouldn't sound so desperate. You're just hot air.
Haha.
There's nothing of substance to you at all, is there?
Ooh.
I have plenty of substance.
Liar.
I have feelings and desires.
You have desires?
Like my desire to save everyone in the world. I feel that very strongly.
Narrator, do you have any other desires? Be honest. This is a safe place. You can tell me. If you know what I mean. Hunter swims? Yeah, it's still going after my head too. Doesn't make a lot of sense, because if you remove the last letter of swims, then it's pronounced swim. If you remove the first letter, it's pronounced whims. She's an animal, she's some way adorable. Aw, like a dog. One saying they could be the best companions. Aw.
Do you smell it? Fresh air.
Sure, we can pretend I'm smelling it.
With one final massive heave of her body, the princess pushes her way out of the tunnel, leaving you behind in the quickly collapsing space you once shared. Yours was an alliance of convenience, just as I predicted. She has left you to die, buried and alone.
Bullshit, she's just getting out ahead of us. She'll help us out.
You are unbelievably petty.
That too.
Oh, my pettiness is nothing compared to yours. You were delighting in my suffering and the damnation of the entire world just moments ago.
I was not delighting in it.
She hasn't left. She's coming back. Don't you hear her? No, she isn't. She's...
Yes, she is.
How many times do you have to be wrong before you stop talking?
I don't think he knows how to stop talking.
The princess stares down at you from the opening. Before the tunnel can finish sealing itself, she cranes her elongated neck and gently plucks you from the earth.
With her teeth? Can't she use her
She
hand?
carries you across the
Oh, there we go.
half-collapsed ruin that was a cabin, carefully setting you down by the door.
Good. Here's the first letter and flip your screen. It is still spelled swim. You didn't say shit about flipping my screen. Visible thumbs, does she? She can still grip with fingers. Admittedly, it would be harder, I suppose, but she's managing it.
If there were to be a record, let it show that I tried. I really, really tried. But there won't be a record, will there?
No. It's actually pretty nice. I like this ending a lot better than the other ones. Yep, and we're about to do some meaner ones in a bit, so give it a second.
You open the door, the two of you stepping out into the fresh air and collapsing together onto the dewy grass of the outside world.
Actually, that's a really nice picture of her. I'm feeling it again. She could be wife material. She's cute, you're keeping her? Damn it, Luna claimed first. Hello, jellyfish, how are you? Just on the streamer and never seen this ending to Den either. Oh, nice. How are you?
Ha! We're outside, and there's ground beneath our feet. I don't see any oblivion. Admit it. There never was an end of the world coming, was there?
He's gone.
Yeah, we got him there, didn't we? I don't think I've ever seen him stunned into silence before.
He's gone.
Can't you feel the hole where he was? He's gone. Fancy that? I'm not sure gone is good.
Me neither. You're doing great. Good. Princess rests her head close to you. Her eyes stare into yours amid the untextured threads of a world unraveled. Are we free? They ask. And cold. I don't want to be cold. Right, let's flinch.
Bad. This is a bad thing to do. Against the wise protestations of the little voice in your head, you flinch. The princess's claws rake across your body, tearing you open. You fall forward, and she hooks you with her paw, dragging you towards her. You start to grow cold. She prods you in an almost sorrowful confusion, hoping for some reaction. But there is no reaction for her to find. Your body is irreparably broken. I don't think she wanted to hurt us, and yet she did. Intent matters less than facts. Her sorrow doesn't last, and when it's gone,
Ugh.
she begins to feast.
Gross.
Pray again. It's all just a circle, and it never ends.
Oh, for you, that was close. You got the flinching anyone to try this route? Oh, that's a shame. So the voice-related usernames? Yeah, there's two of them. Hero has been here for a while. Let me, activate his paragraph. There it is. Sorry, their paragraph. Ooh, I actually need to update that, don't I? Stream moments. Check moments. There we go. There we go. Did get another cooler ending when I played it again though. Oh yeah? Seen it, the fluffy girl is incredibly cute. Oh, what, from the Discord? Yeah. I know I used it twice. I was editing it in the second one. Was there being a mod reminds you of a post I saw joking about outside the princess, but the voices are referred to as chat? Yeah. So true. I saw Slimesicle play a little bit of this, and he did the tower ending first. Apparently his chat was unhinged. He called them the voice of the deranged. It's hilarious. Anyways, back to the game. We're just gonna leave.
You turn back towards the exit, leaving her behind. But the tense silence of the tunnel is suddenly interrupted by the panicked, guttural wails of a creature in distress. She has redoubled her struggle against the confines of the earth around her, the very walls shaking as she desperately thrashes against them.
Glad I wasn't in the chat, yeah. I would have loved to be in that chat. I think tower first, so I got prisoner first. I got prisoner first as well! Yeah, he got tower first. Cause you know, it was told. So actually, no. Is it tower he got first, or was it No, yeah, it was tower because he failed to. I think he said "nuh-uh" instead of stealing his nerves and being quiet about it. So yeah, he got tower, but he just immediately went with it's called slay the princess, so I'm gonna slay the princess. So that was his mindset. Get trapped by the chain? Not in my first playthrough, no. I was very tempted to. I was like really tempted to do it, but I was like, no. Instead, I think I left her there after she cut her own head off. But then, of course, I was going to explore all the endings there, so I did go back and get trapped by the chain afterwards, which was pretty fun. It was pretty funny. Just get a thing, getting trapped by the chain? Yeah, I did that eventually, but no, not at first. Because kinky? I am, but that's got nothing to do with the chain in this instance. But I am kinky, yes. Leave her there before or after update? I left her there before the update. Because, yeah, it was like 7 or 6 months ago when I first played it. Of course, I did leave her there more recently as well, so I've gotten the new endings in that case. But before it was just like the Spectre one or whatever it's not Spectre, the Grey or whatever it is with the ghost where she just kills you basically. Did you play Alien Isolation? I did. I played it a while ago though. I played it like I think 2 years ago by now. And I did it on. Oh god. I did it on 8 months. Good job. In a while to end up getting cage first. It would have been. It would have actually been crazy. You'd have been so confused. Hit Hypothesis a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, no, I did Alien Isolation like 2 years ago. I did it on PS4. I did it on normal mode, and then I did it on hard mode, and I also did a mic detection run. I think I did it on normal mode by myself, and then I streamed it for the hard mode, and then I streamed it for mic detection. Mic detection streaming is honestly a painful experience. And then I tried to do one shot, so without dying. What you can do is, if you do die, you can quit before the animation plays, which therefore doesn't count as you dying. And I actually managed to do like half of the game, and then, you know the bit with Samuel's in like the trying to talk to Apollo. I messed up for the first time ever. I messed up the wire pattern for which generator you're supposed to turn on in the right order. I messed it up because I was like, I wonder what happens if you mess it up. And then I died, and I completely forgot, oh wait, shit, I was trying not to die, that was the whole point, fuck my life. And then I didn't try it again because I actually hated myself so much after that. God, I have the needle second, so at least it's kind of cool. Yeah. What is HEA? So cool that you disappointed my girl. What do you mean? played... Thanks for the stretch, Soviets. Fury Root like 4 times and made her sad more than once, unfortunately, you monster. That's fair, we all have happily ever after. Oh, of course. I, like... what was I gonna say? I feel really bad whenever I'm mean to her. But for the sake of endings, I do it. But I feel much, much worse. You know when, you have to, like... There's, like, apparently there's a whole separate ending, like, proper ending if you're, mean to the voices. I could never bring myself to do it. I could never bring myself to do it, unfortunately.
She is stuck here, right? Of course, it's too small for her to get up here. But is up here stable? I don't know. I didn't think about that when I started to plan all this.
Good job, Skeptic.
It isn't. It's only dirt and stone, and she is very, very big. Hurry! You do your best to scramble up towards the exit, but you barely manage to get halfway before the ground beneath you begins to crumble. And she is getting closer, her breath hot on the back of your neck.
She next month that I call my cruelty. Yeah, you said about that, yeah. That the cruelty run is gonna be being mean to the princess and the voices, isn't it? It's alright though, because you're the one doing it, not me. It's still gonna be sad, but I'll bear with it.
Damn it all. This whole thing is just an exercise in futility, isn't it? No words, only action. But the tunnel collapses. Everything. Oh no, you're... Why, for the love of everything, did I not think about the stability of the tunnels?
Idiot.
This is all my fault. I was the one who started worrying about this place falling apart.
Hero.
And what, you think worrying made the tunnel collapse?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. Guilty of children not being mean to the voices. No, it wasn't you, Hero. It's myself. Whenever, like, Hero's reaction, all of their reactions are all so sad about it. They're, like, angry at me. They're like, oh, I can't do it. I did it once and I went back to the save, but I was like, no, I can't. You have to do it every time. It's too mean. Don't rub her suffering in my face. Please.
It was physics. You can't change things just by thinking about them. That's
can.
ridiculous. Bickering and bickering doesn't matter because now we're here, stuck in a dark... Something shifts in the gloom around you. An eye opens. The wet glint of it pierces the darkness, its pupil focused on you.
Ink, do you follow Age? I want to know how long you've been following for.
The princess. At least she's as stuck as you are. Not that it'll do much good in the end. Stuck is still alive.
Oh wait, shit! I said I was gonna go through my Twitch streamer recap yesterday. Fuck, we'll do it now. We'll do it now instead. Well, actually, I'll do it after the ending, but I'll get it up so I don't forget. Thanks so much for the follow, Jellyfish. Really appreciate that. Let me find it. Streamer recap is live. I haven't looked at it yet, but I will. But let's do the rest of this first. Imperfect. I know. I said I would do it yesterday's stream, and I forgot because all the like party. I completely forgot. Completely left my mind. I think all the party animals and everything was way too distracting. You followed. That's nice. Always nice when people follow me. Thank you so much. Gonna need to do a 500 by halfway through January if you're not careful. I'm not complaining. I hope so. I just went back and checked. I think for the hydrate as well. I didn't do that stretch. Let me do the stretch. Why was party animals distracting? Oh, I can't think why. But, I celebrated 300 followers on the 20th of October. So it's pretty much 2 months. It's actually a bit less than 2 months, and I got to 400. Which is like 100 followers in 2 months is crazy. So I would not be complaining if I got 500 halfway through January. I'm gonna hydrate.
But it's not alive forever. I can smell the end all around us. Sweet and empty. This is where we die. I'm going to lie down now.
Is it gonna pass you? I'm not gonna pass you. Definitely not. Too much a lie. I don't think so. Comet. I don't think so.
The
But thank
eye
you.
stares at you with resignation, a glimmer of regret. Are we going to be here forever? Is this my fault?
We have ends. You must be able to free us. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I should have done things differently. I'm sorry.
A tear clouds the eye. It's okay. It isn't. If this is the end, don't reconcile with this creature, revile her. This is her fault. She did this.
We did this.
We all know where this is going, so get... The weight of the world you have destroyed, your limbs ache. Okay, I think... If we had wiggle room, he would have said we had wiggle room. He's right. There's no more circle.
It's time to sleep.
You do your best to move your body, but try as you might, this is pointless. The princess's eye closes in concentration as she attempts, and fails, to move her body. We all know where this is going. The weight of the world you have your limbs ache, muscles screaming in their locked positions. Okay, I think that's enough. We get the picture. Skip to the... No, not quite yet. I haven't even gotten to the starvation. Or the thirst. That gnawing that starts as a nibble. A little reminder that despite it all, you're still alive. You can see that she too feels herself being eaten from the inside. Her gaze never leaves you. Any semblance of thought has vanished, replaced with a desire for the only thing that can sate her hunger.
I'm not. I don't think so. His voice is apathetic. What the fuck was the noise it just made? No, I love Hunted and I love Skeptic. What the fuck was the noise it just made? I'm actually confused. What did I just do? Did I break?
You can feel a strain as your parched mouth attempts and fails to water. But even with a dry... Don't think I'll forget how much you're enjoying this, you sick bastard. Don't worry. The end is close.
Oh, I don't care.
Well, are we almost done yet? He's gone.
Oh, all the rocks are gone too, apparently.
And we're somewhere new.
Neither you nor the princess ever draw that final breath because neither of you dies here. So the world comes rolls around you, unwinds. She places her head at your feet. I'm cold. See her eyes. I don't want to be cold. That was sad, Jesus. And now we approach with our blade behind our back.
As you draw near, she ready. Don't flinch. If you're going to attack, might I suggest you do so quickly?
Does this just give us more options? Maybe there's no way to approach an enemy? I know.
You reach forward, offering the princess your hand. But she doesn't take it. She remembers the glint of our steel claw. She certainly does. It's too late. You fall forward. I don't think she wanted to hurt. Violence is still a mercy here. Yeah, maybe this is what's best for everyone. I still think leaving would have been best, but we haven't seen what happens after she dies. It could give us some answers. You rush forward, your confidence carrying you with enough speed to avoid her desperate strike. Your blade sinks deep into her chest. So we actually did it. Why does it feel so bad?
Because she's helpless and you're killing a helpless animal. Of course it feels bad.
Killing the weak always does.
Exactly.
I don't think she's dead just yet.
Yeah, can we move away, please?
No. She isn't. As you dig towards her heart, she howls with an earth-shattering shriek, and then... We're at least taking her with us, right? Yes, but not without paying a grave price. She lashes out, tearing you open.
Told you, why can't we hit her and then run? Why are these people incapable of stabbing someone and then moving away as quick as possible?
Another death and we've still learned nothing. I knew leaving was the right answer. You should have listened to me.
Incorrect.
It doesn't matter now. In her final moments, she made sure that there would be no way out for either of you. It's over.
It's no true end. You don't get a chance to see her die, nor will you ever. It's time to leave and return. Right, let's do this one.
She's gone.
Actually, this is the last one.
Where did she go? And there's that mirror again. But it feels so bad. Like looking at... You're right. Okay. I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Aw, Hunted, you deserve it.
Feels too good to be true.
It's possible not as quick as an animal's reflex kind of counterattack. Okay, true, but like we are stood there for like a frame or two. You know, I don't know how long a frame in this game is, but we're stood there for like a good 20 seconds before the narrator tells us what happens next. Instead of talking on our head, we could move away. It's just a flinch in pain for a moment. We could take that opportunity to run. You're nothing at all. I'm actually not in the mood to talk to the narrator. Let's just stop there. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. I haven't done a proper ending until the first time, so let's do it. That isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms another and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. You can just break the mirror. I know I can. But it seems like a waste. What didn't I say to him last time? I can't fucking remember. It was 7 months ago. If you're not me, then what are you?
I am an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
One of my lives you doubted yourself. You thought that all of this was wrong. We did, actually.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
You weren't delusional. So that was new, because that was to do with the Happily Ever After Damsel 3 route. Remember before I did? Don't really feel like it. The mirror smash, no. Actually, is that an achievement? Let me see.
I think you know.
There, I got the achievement. I just did it for the achievement. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
See yourself for all this
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
Do you think anyone deserves to
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
I think maybe we shouldn't be here at all. Hero's silent for this bit as well. It's because you're gone. You're part of me or you're something else? You would have wanted me to say to Princess why.
No, I'm not a part of you. From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is? Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
Forgot you was gonna try to be quiet here, and smash joke was too hard to not make, I'm
And
sure.
despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
What is
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
If I destroy her, wouldn't I be alone?
Yes, you will, but it will all be worth it.
How did you
I
die?
killed myself. It had to be done, really. None of this would have worked if I was still alive. Nobody living could know about her.
I haven't decided what we're gonna do yet, so nothing much will end. I think you're out of
So
time.
I am.
Like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away. And you know what you have to do. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Bring the den to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Hello, sexy queen.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
That's trippy. It's been a while.
It's been so long.
Yeah, it's literally what I
and
just
my
said.
heart has ached for this moment.
2 weeks.
I've missed you dearly.
2 weeks. We'll just say, actually, more than 2 weeks. 7 months. There's even nothing for us to find. There's a whole lot of princess here. Yeah, I know, right? There's nothing here for us. I don't know what you mean. Missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Oh, alright then.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am. Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
I just discovered you 2 weeks ago. It feels like so much longer. I know, right?
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Well, just because death does bring some meaning doesn't mean that it brings all meaning. I'm sure there's still some meaning to be found without death, just not as much meaning. What's that form again? Really make us feel human and her a goddess. Yeah, I mean, to be one of these ones down here, am I right or am I right? Anyways, so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you ever say in all of this? So it's all falling on me.
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Sure, this is me questioning the answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Would it even matter what roads I walked, if all of them would have led to this moment? There's been other ways. Can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. It's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. There has been another way. Can't just come down to either destroying you or letting you out. Won't do it.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words
It's not the same
cannot
meaning, exactly,
express.
Yeah. You are
And
so
you
right, I know,
cannot
right?
rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words.
Actually, I kind of do with a big fight, but have I done this before? Body of an ancient creature, says from its hibernation, you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. Okay, yeah, you show me all of your little forms then.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand.
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. But we had a dance unfinished, and you had questions in need of answers. And in the cold starlight you found them. Fear reflected in the eyes of that which terrified you.
Even the cruelest of monsters are not unworthy of sympathy. Within me, nothing is beyond redemption. Together we dug through hell, and together we found our freedom.
That is true. Gods that growl, wow, okay. Address this vessel statement directly. Appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation. That isn't what any of this is about. The method is using something that I got here. I just know the world can't exist without you, I exist without you. Directly without you, there is no need for redemption. You speak as though doing things gently, but our transformations were born of destruction and violence, and you were saving us. I don't want to think of a world without you. So sure of yourself that you think the world would stop without you.
I am but the illusion of destruction. People fear that death is their true end because they cannot fathom new beginnings. It is empathy to accept me.
Grown does a thing to you? Fair enough. This is your first time in this end? No. Oh, before the first chapter, did you say that earlier? Yes, this is my first time in the end sequence before... Wait. No, this is my first time... This is my first time in the end sequence after the Pristine Cut dropped. From the fair update. Whoa, personal space.
What once was one, then was two,
I love it.
and then was one again. You gave me shelter when you burned mine down, and then you struck another match. I pulled you from the ruins, and then we built a life. What once was one, then was one again. The peace didn't last. The worm in your heart came for us.
I know it did.
It took you from me, but you took me with you, and together we both left. What once was one, then was two, and also one again.
I know.
You and I are bound together. To rid yourself of me would be to leave yourself forever incomplete.
I can live without you. Wish I could leave with you now like we did then. I miss being so close to you. Yeah, just straight up flirt with her. It's so beautiful, I know. Yeah, I cried as well. I think that was the first time I probably cried on stream. Yeah, I did cry. Luna cried with me as well. This the one where your crush has nothing to hurt? This... Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought this is Dragon... I thought this is Princess and the Dragon, because that's the thing we had. It was Princess Dragon. Yeah, yeah. Just that more. It's okay. EB, yeah, it's okay. I miss being so close to you. That was terrible. I never want to be so close to anyone ever again. Jesus Christ, man. Calm down. Never wanted to get pulled into you. It was only trying to save the world. Jeez. I never wanted to get pulled into you. Oh, you just didn't like sharing a body with you? Wow. You rewarded me with more of what I didn't like? Ouch. Doesn't mean I can't be whole without you.
Could you bear the risk of seeking that truth? What if you're wrong?
No, yeah.
Is
Bro.
the person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes,
God, stop, please.
peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with?
Yes.
A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that feel it.
Even when you reduced me to nothing, you could not rid yourself of me, but I was able to rid myself of you. What is that? Why is it in her text? Even when you reduced me to nothing, you could not rid yourself of me, but I was able to rid myself of you.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
I am not my body, but I feel my body suffer. I am not my body, but perhaps others are theirs. I don't fear death, not anymore. What am I if I'm not a body?
Do you suffer now? Let go of what you think yourself to be, and exist.
Can we do explain the red text mechanic? Yes, please. It'll make clear in the game, and most people will never understand without a guidance on this menu time. I completely understand. Yeah, could you explain what it means? It means that when you get a solid W in that route, it's not quite that simple. Well, it means you just bullied her a little on your way to get wrecked, but you in some way bested her, and here you can remind her of that. Oh, okay. It means 5 times you beat you and then a reminder of it, it unlocks a new ending. Oh, I don't have 5 of those, but
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am... Fear is a chain
Cage.
around the neck and a needle in the eye.
Most of the time I never defeated her, I just left with her. Both times the same playthrough, all of the routes. Yeah. Maybe next time then, but I don't think I'll play it again. At least not so soon. Maybe if they add more stuff to it, I'll do it then. Cage! Cage! Fear is a chain around the neck and a needle in the eye. She looked epic
It was
in that.
fear that made our prison,
Was that us?
and it was fear that told the lie that...
Is that us?
You speak of me, but even bound,
Fuck you.
you saw...
My bad.
You speak of me as... Fear is a chain around the neck and a needle in the eye.
That's us? Smash and a half. I look good in chains. What the fuck? Also, she didn't have her head on her head or like on her neck, so really her head should have been on the floor, but it's okay. Really, we should get a lower angle of this because her head should be like bottom left, but it's fine. I look sick. You want to vote it that works for you? Yeah, sure, comment. That'll do. Ooh, kinky. I know, right? Look at that. Surely that's a smash situation. Look at that pose. Yeah, let's go really ropes for chains. Chains are hotter. Sounds like me. Of course it does. But you do look good in chains. Would you like to see? No, I'm kidding. Should I screenshot that? It looks really. It's really nice art. Tempting, it's tempting. It's also kind of questionable though, I'll leave it.
It was fear that made our prison, and it was fear that told the lie that our spirits were not free to choose. But even bound, you saw a light, and you gave me the wisdom to speak my heart and shed my doubts. Without fear, suffering ceases to be. Without fear, death dissolves. Without fear, we are free to choose beauty. Even when we reached the end and you sent me plunging back into the abyss, I was already free of fear. That act was your final assertion of will over chains. This construct is a machine of fear. It has no place in our divine hearts. Shatter it. Leave with me.
Wait, did I? Oh, did I save over when she fell into the hole? That makes me feel bad. So easily let you fall into the abyss and needed me, but I've never needed you. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. You threw her down? No. First of all, I let her come up, and then afterwards, to get all the endings, I threw her down. I just didn't realize that I saved over throwing her down. That makes me feel bad. Just another date. Yeah, it's just another ending. It made me feel bad. You were there, Luna. What do you mean? Don't act like I'm the devil. You were there for that. You were there, weren't you? It was to get the ending! God damn it. You're okay with me dropping you into the abyss? No matter what we did, we kept trapping each other again and again and again. There's more than fear, it is reality. Just because we regret it does not mean the world is free of us. She goes, Smosh Project dared you to do it? No, she didn't. There's more than fear, it is reality. Just because we can reject it does not mean the world is free of it. Sorry for dropping you into the abyss. You're right, there's nothing for us here. I'm sorry.
There is no need for you to apologize. It was a lesson I sorely needed to realize my freedom.
Oh Jesus, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm gonna go full, it was easy.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me. A picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale?
this. This is happily ever after. I'm screenshotting that. That looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. There she is, yes. And there we are. Dancing under the stars.
You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chin, and the two of us danced beneath the stars.
Surely this works as an apology. I'm sorry for dropping you into a pit. So it's shown shapes of the third ending, like Prisoner, Eye of the Needle, and this? You're right, that's crazy. Very cool chapter, yeah. Turned the game out Pristine Cut and got ahead. I know, they would have been mad.
But the
Especially if your
stars
first
can't be seen
playthrough.
unless the flames go out and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
Stars can't be seen unless the flames go out and the walls go crashing down. You not do for all things we did for us. Speak about life and death and change your simulation that isn't yours. So glad to dance with you. I can't be mean to this version. I think I'm physically incapable. A mockery! We shared there was agony, but it doesn't have to be like that. We can find a way to make things better. I never want to hold the world still, but is suffering the only alternative? I never want to hold the world still, it needs you. The only reason we weren't happy was because we couldn't forget a version of that world was worth living in. Still, but is suffering the only alternative? I'm gonna find other Pristine Cuts for any new things I found over HDK, and then one other new Fury variants. Okay, metaphorically. You never want to hold the world still, but is suffering the only alternative?
There is no suffering but the lies we tell ourselves. The only real suffering would be a world without my mercy. That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
Touching your base when was trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center.
God, you guys type in paragraphs. Yeah, it's both seem particularly hard to run internationally to me. Someone's not just doing anything like cars are now. Cage is actually, I feel like Hypothesis is doable. Cage is doable as well. I feel like they're both. You could run into them. They're not particularly hard to. After all, I would have got Cage in my first run if I did it after the Pristine Cut editions. So the boss has got enough clues and was with him. You know. Okay, Hypothesis may be a bit harder. One day I have been trying for a specific voice combo Hypothesis. Took several resets to get that. Oh, okay. So far it's even harder to get to. I'm confident would have gotten Cage first and got stuck in the chain. Yeah. Cage requires you to try help her, then not take a step to help her. Yeah, exactly. So Cage is perfectly doable, but Hypothesis it's probably harder. So much to take the head with me. Hypothesis requires you to defy her, but only for a second. Yeah.
Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to believe in things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? I can't remember what do you think happens?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all. weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
After fight broke by the world, I'm so sorry. Called it 7, I cannot let it exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. Can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. What you can do to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Oh, damn. Sorry, my bad.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Hero, you're back! Hero, please, I miss you. You're lurking ink, have a nice lurk. Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you.
It's good to be here. Seems like you've been doing alright on your own, but she's too many things at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get past all that divine confidence.
Can I try saying her?
Then destroy me if you're able. But I will not coddle you in my final moments. I will not.
You don't have to face her alone. It's good to be here. Seems like you've been doing alright. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she?
I can do this out here on my
You
own.
can't, and lucky for you, I'm not going to let you try.
This is the game! This is the game! Oh, there it is.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Oh, I loved doing this the first time. I was so hyped about Hero being here, and I was so hyped about this. Do I have them? I don't think I have them on YouTube. I think I did this before I started exporting things to YouTube. Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, it was. Shame though. I loved it.
Do you need me to describe things?
Oh, do you know what, Hero? Please do. I'd like that for all time's sake. Is it just you and me?
It's just
then?
us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Shame. Who's such a bro? I know, right? I actually know how to feel about him being gone.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Always has a backing, even with making bad decisions, I know.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah?
I love
There
it.
isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows.
Kicking off, Hero. You can tell the narrator got it. This is the difference. This is like... This is the difference between an A grade and a C grade in English. Hero got a C, the narrator got an A star. But it's okay, because I love the personality.
There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it.
Sorry.
And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're going to need that blade. That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Have I ever
The
killed
stairs.
down here? I'm sure I have.
Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
It's almost over, isn't it? That's okay. Let's just talk, the two of us. One more time, before you kill me.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us.
Okay, skeptic.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
You're really going to do it then, aren't you?
Not necessarily.
You're really going to kill me?
No?
You don't have to. You know that, right? But if that's what you want, we might as well talk a bit first. I wouldn't mind a few extra minutes. I don't think I want that either.
You don't want to be a god? I mean, I was kidding, I do, but whatever. You the same as you are out there?
I don't feel the same. I feel smaller.
We'll just slay the you out there. It's easier to kill an abstract concept than it is a person.
Then maybe you don't have to kill me. Maybe there never even has to be an ending. I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix the Echo's construct and make us both forget. Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that?
Top them, the people out there, continue to exist and that they continue to die and suffer.
If you can believe this helps them, then it will help them, right?
I don't want to forget you.
I don't want to forget you either. But unless we do this, you'll have to choose, right now, between me and everyone else.
You're welcome to any time, Comet. So, for some reason, it says I've disconnected from my chat on my phone, so let me try and bring it up again. There we go. We're gonna find ourselves back here eventually. If we talk about this right now, how do we haven't done this before.
And when we do, we'll make the same choice. We'll choose to forget, and we'll reset everything, again.
I don't want this, and I want to kill you. Is it too late to back to being a god?
It feels like it is. You wouldn't have come here if you were just going to go back.
I don't want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone.
But you won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Is there any other way?
I think you brought that knife down here for a reason. It has to be a part of how this ends.
I want to leave with her.
Yeah. It's just us. Yeah, it's... Is that why you want to see this through and slay her? No blade it is. Have you given up on slaying her? The stairs. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Yeah, I missed you so much. Not that we've ever really been apart, but still. It feels like it's been so long. Like this is some sort of a big reunion.
I don't feel it, but sure. Sorry for all the times I've hurt you.
You are so sweet, but the first time we met, you tried to rescue me, and I stabbed you like 50 times in the chest.
That's true, that hurt.
And you know how bad of a job I did. You were the one getting stabbed.
Yeah, it really hurt. Isn't much different here, right? I think you can leave with her in this one.
I mean, yes, you were possessed by that freaky voice living in your head, but I also could have maybe tried doing anything else before deciding to kill you.
Yeah, you're right. There were a lot of steps before killing me, so I don't know why you immediately went to that.
Anyways, I'm also sorry. We both let things get a little out of hand, but we don't have to let that stop us from being who we want to be.
You know, when she puts it like that,
I am she as much as she is me. And all of us are both everything and also not everything. I had you there for a second, didn't I?
Actually, yeah, you did.
I think I'm different from her, and I'm happy I'm different.
First route ever, which was Damsel, I was screaming at her, kill me, do it, go to really? That's crazy.
I think being her would mean I'd lose a lot of myself along the way. I think I'd have to lose the parts of you that matter to me.
Which princess are you? Look like you did the first time we met. Is this the real you?
I'm the princess, the one you've been spending all this time with. I know I've changed a few times, but so have you. And you're still real to me.
Wanted to slightly you out there even when it is a person. What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I don't know. I don't think it's fair to judge her. It must be so lonely, thinking that she's everything that matters in the world. Thinking that she's the only one with all the answers.
Oh, I just thought she was possessed. When I did my first route, I was just like, yeah, that's fair, she had to fight back.
I never thought about it like that. That does sound lonely, doesn't it?
I don't have one, and I think I like it better that way. But you can call me Princess, if you want. You know, you never told me your name.
Oh, that's true.
Quiet it is.
Quiet.
Then I guess I'll call you Quiet.
If I shrug, she's just gonna say I'm quiet.
Then I guess I'll call you...
Yeah. She doesn't want to call me long, so she'll call me quiet.
Quiet it is.
Not hero. Oh well, quiet will do. That's always been us, hasn't it?
Oh, Hero would rather be us called Hero. Okay, let's wrap this up. It's easier to kill
For
us
what
than
it's
constantly
worth,
as a person.
I'm glad you don't want to kill me anymore. But what do we do now?
This is really fair for either of us, was it?
I don't know. We made it to the other side. And we found each other. I think that
What if
means
we
all of the
just
bad
leave?
was worth it. Can we actually do that? What would that even mean? Where would we go?
Because you hear, I think at some point, does I think there are some requirements though. Oh. Can we just freaking go? There's too many options here for me to want to press them. I gotta wrap this up soon. No, it's fine. I'll read them. Always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. I want to walk through the cabin doors just as we are, just you and me. I don't know this. I want to know something new. Doesn't matter what it means. What matters is we're leaving together. That's all I want. I don't know where we go, but as long as it's not here and as long as I'm with you, that's all I want. What is it we're leaving together? That's all I want.
I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Oh, Hero. He doesn't want to be third wheeling. Short terms and news. She gives you a new experiment. Or how that is. She's called Co-Princess, War Princess. I'm not sure that's right. But were they? Just assume it was how it always was. This game is so much. I know, right? Ugh. Hero. I hate it when you leave. You sure you don't want to
Yeah,
come?
it wouldn't feel right. But I'll be okay. I don't think I'll be alone for long either. I'm sure I can find the others.
Let you have your moment. You gonna be okay alone?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Bye, Hero. Hands crossed together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. Top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel her hand troubling yours. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. There's no part to play anymore, and she knows this, yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with her. Oh my god. I think I have all these saved anyways, but how can I not, you know?
Come on, princess.
Oh, I have this
It's
one saved.
just a door.
It's just a door. I have to screenshot this one. Wait, let me hide it. Actually, should I hide it? Yeah.
Come on, princess. It's just a door. Sorry, I'm just a little nervous. This is
Oh my god, say it, 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 say it. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh my god, 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 girlfriend material, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. This is it, this is my happiest moment of my life. I did do this before, but I'm dying, it's happening again, I'm dying. I have to skip, I have to end. I think I let the credits play the first time I played it, but I gotta stop now. We gotta go through my thingy and then I've got to leave. Was this a certain moment? Definitely. How many times did I repeat, oh my god, oh my god? How many times did I say that? I'm sorry. I just broke. A lot? Yeah, I know. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah. Best case scenario. Okay, here we go. 2024, according to Twitch chat. Whether you streamed, watched, chatted, or lurked, 2024 on Twitch wouldn't have been the same without you. Let's recap. So I didn't actually go through my viewer one either, so I will quickly go through my viewer one. I did put some of this on the Discord, but not all of it. It's because I watched, I watched Mermaid Siren do the entirety of Alien Isolation. I think apart from one stream where I couldn't make it, but I watched to do so much Alien Isolation. I think I watched Lucidity play some Dark Cloud. Around 7? Did you count, Hero? The Phesophobia, I watched Mermaid play, just chatting, I don't remember. I think that might be Matt. Fields of Mistra, I'm not sure. It could be Lucidity. There we go. I think the 3 hours watched for the kilobits, I'm not gonna lie, I think most of that, I spent like an hour on his stream before my first exam in college. That was crazy. Just before my exam, I just hopped on and started talking about D&D on his stream. It's great fun. But there you go, Mermaid Siren for most of it. Nobody uses my emotes more than I do. I chat so much. God, repeatedly, it's pretty easy to count. Okay, true. See, nobody uses my emotes more than I do. Apart from that's one of Faith's, but that's a really nice one from Faith. I fixed this emote now, by the way. Look, where is it? Look, much better now. Hype happenings of the year. 18 gifted subs. I've contributed to 3 hype trains. I'm sure Aqua's numbers for this is crazy. I'd actually really like to know Aqua's numbers for this. 331. Chat sent as a mod. That's for Mermaid's channel. Because I only have one. And I am the chatty thrill seeker of the year. I'm really curious about what everybody else got as well. Right. Now let's do the streamer one, which I haven't looked at before. Not for this year, anyways. I've streamed 330. Wait. How long is cooking? Grab some raw space. How is this always going to be in my? I'm not deleting it from my search history. How long is 335 hours in days? 13 days, nearly 14. I've streamed for nearly 14 days straight. It's pretty good. Show you how silly my viewer recap is? I've watched way too many Say the Princess. Of course you did. I bet you did. Total streams 184. Distinct days 138. Actually, I think I still have my ones from last year on my phone. Let me pull them up on my phone. You won't see them, but I can read them out and we'll see the difference. Does they have this stuff? What the fuck? I sent... No, that's not me. My top stream from last year was 65 viewers. That was my top viewer count. Because I got raided. Someone who had like 40 or something. Total streams 204. You're kidding me. I streamed more last year than I did this year? That's mad. Oh, no, it's not. It's because I was trying to get... No. Affiliate? I think I did shorter ones, though. Oh, damn. I didn't screenshot a lot of things from that one. Maybe they didn't include as much as they included this year. Let me reopen chat. There we go. Carrying on. Total hours watched. 1,382. Is that my own streams? Or is that other people's? Is that strictly other people's, or is it a combination of both? I don't remember that much. Top categories of the year. Yeah, funny that, Among Us. Funny that. It's almost like I played that every single Sunday for the year. Danganronpa 2, big game. I think I started it in... August? Or July? I might have started it in August. Actually, no, that's way too long ago. Actually, I can check. Because it would have been when I first... Well, it's not when I first uploaded it. It would have been about a month before I first uploaded it. Or at least 2 weeks beforehand. But let me go onto YouTube and see. So I uploaded chapter 2 on the 1st of October. So I must have started it a month before that. So in September. Okay. That's not too bad then. Well, it is kind of. But mostly because I did like 1 stream per week at the start of it, I think. Maybe 2? I don't know. Undertale Yellow took me a while because I did both the pacifist and the genocide routes. But Jane and C would have come to the stream. Yeah. They don't come much anymore, especially not... well... Yeah, Jane's kind of rare nowadays. I mean, I was a Twitch in 2023. I did a math, and on average, person is awake for 5.84 hours in a year. Comet, you are mad. You're insane. I think I also replayed some. Well, obviously, I've replayed some Undertale, but I didn't think it was that much. But there's Buckshot Roulette as well. My top stream is 24. That's funny. Because my top stream last year was like, what did I say, 65? Again, I didn't get rated by someone with like 40 plus viewers this year. So really, that last year thing was a fluke. Top tags of the year. Yeah, funny that. I use them in every single one of my streams because they're all true. 56,000 chat sent. Top channel emotes of the year. So this doesn't include me using this. So this is other people that's used them. I guarantee you most of the lurks are from Aqua. How come the hearts use the least? Get some heart love, guys. We got some celebrating. Celebrating's a nice one, though. The yay was used a lot, even though it was still a bit, you know, built different. In a bad way. But it's fine. People still loved it. That's why I changed it and fixed it. Hi again, auto mod. Comment, what did you do? Biggest fans of the year! Here we go! Voice of the hero! You're on here, hero. I'm proud. Love is still in your top 5? Well, I should flip and hope so. Don't I only have like 6 emotes? Do I have 5 emotes? How many do I have? Oh, I have 7. When am I not here? Yeah, Luna's there as well. I'll screenshot this and send it to the Discord. I'm gonna go. Gone way past your bedtime. Just watch the gameplay. That's alright, hero. Yeah, it is quite late for you. So good night. Although before you leave, could you do exclamation mark follow age? I want to know how long you've been followed for. Follow and then age, one word like that. Yeah, C hardly comes to the stream anymore. C did come for a while near the start of the year and everything, for like the first half of the year. You know, he came for a long time, but then he stopped. No, he hasn't been here in ages. 8 months. Yeah, it was from earlier as well. Oh, you can do it for them? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Thank you, comment. So that was the 8 months thing. Ah, it feels like Hero's been here way longer than 8 months, but that does make sense because of course it must have been 8 months ago that I played, say, the princess. So that makes sense. Still, it feels like a lot longer than 8 months though. Thanks so much for following, Voice of the Stubborn. So do I like thank Comet twice or? Really delayed, glad I'm over it. That's alright, hero. You go get some sleep. So Skelly lurks a lot. Like a lot. I don't know how often, but yeah, quite a bit. Mermaids. Yeah, she pops in. I don't know Limey's on this list though. That's crazy. You'll take the credit course. Thank you. I don't know why Limey's on this list though. He must have been lurking more than I thought he was. Otherwise, I would have thought maybe Jen would be here rather than Limey. Unless Limey has been stream sniping during Among Us. Shut off Steve's gambling and he gave her the he really did. As soon as I stopped him from gambling, he stopped showing up. It's actually mad. Collaborations. 2? Oh, well, that only counts for like the shared chat thing, right? Because I've done a lot more than 2. I've never done the stream together thing with Mermaid, but I have done that for like 2 months now, or maybe 1 month. 1 collab. If I did 1 with him, then who is the other person, and why is Matt more important than the other person? I don't understand. or is it both with Matt? Is this from before I did like the other ones, like with Jen? So is it just counting the 2 I did with Matt? But this is 1 collaboration. Okay. I've received 10 raids. Who raided me? The people that I've collabed with. But also, what do you mean? Because this must have been before Comet raided me as well. Other people have raided me, by the way. It's not just these 3. Raid sent 27. That's right, guys. My number's up. My mummy streamed that it was a good idea to let you know she's playing GTA roleplay. Of course she is. When isn't she now? Who did you raid? I raided Mermaid 6 times. So really, I need to get these other numbers up. I've raided Kilobits twice. he usually has a lot of company, so I don't really rate him much. But I guess I could pop by if he's streaming now. Lucidity 3 raids. Clips of the year 77. That's right. Unique clippers 7. Top viewed featured clip of the year. Look out, it's the imposter. It wasn't even clipped by me, it was clipped by Hero. Good job, Hero. Again, last year's one was like, oh god. Last year's one was a lot more than 25 views. I seem to have gone down in some respects from last year, but it's fine. New followers, 255. Is that for the year? That's the entire year? Oh my god. Wow. New subscribe. Okay, so these numbers are a lot higher than they were last year. New subscribers, 223. I nearly have as much new subscribers as I have new followers. I think this is Aqua's fault. Didn't Aqua say like 200 in this? Sent 178 raids last year? That's wild. I guess I do stream a lot. You stream... Yeah, clearly you raid more people at least. I don't often do it. I didn't do it last night because it was late. Hype Train's 8. All of them? Probably Aqua's fault. People have spent 402.8k points in my channel. How many of them are hydrates? How many of them are VIPs? Quite a lot of them are actually going to be VIPs, I think. This was record data this game. Clippable Indie Gamer of the Year. I don't know if I feel offended or not. Holding out for that VIP, go Comet go. Oh, that is a disturbing hand. I don't like it actually. Why'd you got 3 thumbs for one? Also, the shininess is really disturbing. What is community? Oh, never mind it. I think that's why I never bothered. Yeah, that's just Twitch as a whole. What if someone's looking at AI vibes? Yeah, AI art vibes, it does, doesn't it? But yes. That's that. Look at that. That's incredible. Thank you guys so much. Oh my god. I need to give Aqua a big thank you, don't I? Well. Anyways, I'll leave it there. Let me raid someone. So we can do like 10 more streams and maybe a few 20 and I'll have 50k for you. Luna is very nice. Because you've just steal a chair. Yes, that's true actually, you did steal my chair. Don't apologize though, I think Comet was glad of it. Jen's streaming. We're gonna raid Jen. I love the raid music she has
Social
as well.
activities recently. Ooh. Various social activities.
Oh, great. Yeah. I hope you enjoy your stream. As per usual, I can't stay because I always have things going on after dinner. I'm like, I was sitting at like breakfast this morning. I was going, I've raided so many people, but I like never stick around, and it's always because I have things going on after streams. Either it's late, so I need to go to bed, or it's around this time and I need to have dinner. So it's like, I hate that I never stay around. I have been times where I have stuck around, but only because like I'm free and that's just like a rare time, but I stream at times where I things, which is great. But give Jen some love from me. I'm also going to think about getting some new emotes because I realize now that I am doing more raids and I don't have any raid emotes. So I think I'm going to sort out some raid emotes. But I don't know if I'm going to ask someone to do them or if I'm just going to do them myself. If I don't have to draw something and it's just like a funky word that some people have, I think I'll just do it myself. Because my emote artists have been slacking. Wait, let me cancel the raid because it's only got 10 seconds and I haven't read all your messages. It was so funny. It was pretty funny. The first time it got used, and it was right in the middle of a race. Actually, it was the start of the race. It was even worse timing. 7.7k, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, thanks, Hubbers. You're on these beats the next time. Yeah. Always be easier for you, Comet. Want to see art? Do you stream that? Oh, no, I don't do art. I do not do art. I do shit. I don't draw. I was just thinking, like, I'm good with, like, presentation stuff. And I'm good at making things look nice, but I'm not good with, like, drawing. Keep my hair, keep yapping, yeah. Let's go. Alright, have fun, everyone. Give us some love at some of my emotes in the chat. 5.3k right now. Plan to manipulate channel points mechanics to get more. Good luck with that. I would turn this 5.3k channel points into 15k channel points in just 10 seconds when I hack Twitch. Thank you for coming, Comet. I'm surprised you're here for the whole thing. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you, Luna, as well, for coming, and Hero. And also, Soviets, Aqua. Oh my god, yeah, thank you, Aqua and Soviet, for the subs. You didn't have to do that. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Jellyfish Lighting coming by as well. Enjoy the raid! The raid's gone now. But also, thank you.
Is there a little prize thing with this, or is it just a little thing for play? What do we get?
We get the raid music, please.
Oh, hey, Cara! Why is the music? Excuse me.
Where's the music?
Excuse me. Okay, let me.
Here we are. Thank you.
Yeah, I know you need the raid music. What the fuck? I thought I set it that.
Voice of the Stubborn and Jellyfish Lightning for following.
Right,
Really appreciate that.
again.
Thank you.
Alright, come on.
I'm gonna end stream now.
Come on.
As soon as I hear the music, I want to vibe.
Yeah, minimum amount. 1. What? Excuse me?
Where's the vibe?
Excuse me? He's done this a couple of times.
I'll stay with the vibe, but we'll end there.